Man, it's dark out here. I think I'll just call this number where it says I can have a $7 credit to Lyft to take a ride home. Dang, they don't have any wheelchair accessible vehicles. Oh well, I guess I have to roll. Man, I forgot they was leaving nobody here. Now I can't get in the house. What am I gonna do? I shouldn't have got this house anyway. But you know, this was the only house I can afford. Plus, in the city of Detroit, there are not many homes with ramps anyway. I'm sorry, baby. Mama can't take you to the park because I can't get my wheelchair over this unmowed field or out of this driveway that has a 40-degree pitch. I'm sorry, you have to wait till somebody else come home. Who wants to live like this, I ask you, majority Black Detroit? As a grassroots disability justice organizer, this is my life. Not only is it my life, but I've heard this too many times from individuals that live in the city or visit the city. Our city charter guarantees us access, guarantees that every Detroiter has access to community, access to safe and reliable transportation, and access to adequate and affordable housing. In this case, I tell you that adequate also means accessible. Far too often, we have to choose between what we can afford or what's good for us. We're left with so many bad choices. In the city of Detroit, there have been hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars of investment that have gone forth to create a greater city. But who can enjoy it? It's not for me. There are so many crosswalks, developers block sidewalks and throughways for months at a time. You call the city, no response. You call the mayor's office, no response. You talk to your council person, no response. They're allowed to build second-story restaurants and entertainment venues that have no elevator. They get federal and taxpayer funding to build housing that is inaccessible. This doesn't just affect myself who uses a wheelchair, but what about the family that has a new baby and has a stroller that they need to get in the house? What about the intergenerational family that needs to have grandma live with them? We all suffer the consequences when we don't make things accessible. This city is guilty as charged. Years ago, Warriors on Wheels founder and CEO Lisa Franklin petitioned the Charter Revision Committee to create an office within city government that would address the issues of this systemic ableism and inequities that exist in this city. And she was turned down. Well, later, now, fast forward to today, we're back at it again. We've joined with several different organizations, including Detroit People's Platform, to petition city government to create an office that will ensure accessibility equity and access to not only community but city services, affordable, accessible housing, and safe, reliable transportation that can get us to and from the jobs that majority Black Detroit so desperately needs. I implore you today as a citizen of the city of Detroit to contact your councilperson, your mayor, and any other policymaker that you know that has a vested interest in this city, to ask them to create an office. I could go on for hours about it, but how about during the pandemic, the city has hosted public meetings on platforms that the most tech-savvy person has trouble joining. Detroiters have to request something as vital as an American Sign Language interpreter to a minimum of 2 weeks in advance for a public in-person meeting. The city continues to create what they consider to be growth without considering those of us that are affected by disability. And it's not only those of us who have a disability, but what about those of us that have family members, brothers, cousins, mothers, friends, loved ones who are affected by disability and can't do things like purchase a home and expect to have it? How many millions of dollars have been poured into the land bank to demolish homes that could be renovated and made accessible and made affordable for majority Black Detroit residents? But those same thousands of dollars can't be used to create tax abatements for individuals who very well may have a disability or someone with a disability that they take care of in their family, to keep their homes, to keep themselves out of nursing care facilities who don't care for us properly, to keep us out of AFC homes. For those of you who don't know, those are adult foster care homes where people are hoarded and people are warehoused, given the basic minimum of what they need to survive. I say to you, majority Black Detroit, that when we make Detroit accessible, everybody wins. Everybody wins. We all get to enjoy this wonderful city together. Thank you.